leaving a tip for a good waiter.
That dinner was amazing. I am very full right now.
Me too. The food was so delicious. I really loved my hot chicken soup.
And my steak was perfect. It was exactly how I wanted it cooked.
The restaurant is very beautiful tonight. It is very busy with many people.
Yes, it is full of people, but our waiter was very fast.
He really was. He smiled a lot too. He brought our water very quickly.
He also answered all my questions about the food menu. He was very patient with me.
I have the bill right here on the table.
Let me see it. How much is the total for everything we ate?
The total is exactly $50. That is for 2 large meals and 2 drinks.
Okay, $50. That is a fair price for this food. We need to leave a tip now.
Wait, what does tip mean? I hear that word sometimes, but I do not know it.
A tip is extra money. We give this extra money directly to the waiter.
So we pay $50 to the restaurant and more money to the waiter?
Yes, exactly. We give it to say thank you for his good work.
Oh, I understand now. It is a special gift for his good service.
Right. In many places, waiters do not get a high salary from the restaurant. The tip really helps them pay for their life.
That makes perfect sense. He worked very hard tonight. He was always running around the room.
Yes, he carried heavy plates of food. He checked on our table many times to see if we needed anything.
So, how much extra money do we usually give to the waiter?
Usually, people give 15 or 20% of the total bill.
Let me do some math in my head. 10% of $50 is $5.
You're very good at math. So, what is 20%?
20% would be $10. Is $10 an okay amount?
Yes, $10 is a very generous tip.
I am confused again. What does generous mean?
Generous means you give more than you need to give. It means you are very kind and big-hearted with your money.
I like that word, generous. Well, the waiter was exceptional tonight.
Exceptional? What is that? I do not know that word.
Exceptional means very, very good. It means much better than normal.
I agree with you completely. He was exceptional. Let's be generous. Let's leave a $10 tip.
I agree. That makes the total money $60. I have $60 right here in my purse.
Let's leave the tip in paper cash. Waiters really like cash.
I'm putting the money on the table right now. I feel really happy doing this.
Why do you feel happy? We just spent more money than we needed to.
Leaving a tip feels good inside. It feels good to say thank you in a real way.
It really does. When we show gratitude, we feel warm and peaceful inside.
Gratitude? What does gratitude mean, Adam?
Gratitude is the feeling of being thankful. It is when you deeply appreciate what other people do for you.
I have a lot of gratitude today. I'm thankful for the great food and the friendly service.
This is a very important lesson in life, Eva.
What is the main lesson?
The lesson is that hard work is highly valuable. Every job is important in this world. When we give a little extra, we can make someone's long day much better.
That is a beautiful thought. Small acts of kindness really matter. A friendly smile and a good tip can change a person's night completely.
Exactly. Kindness is never wasted. We should always respect and appreciate the working people who help us every single day.
I will always remember this. It is not just about the money. It is about human respect.
You're right. Respect is the most important thing we can give.
Well, are you ready to go back home now?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm very glad we had this nice dinner and this good talk.
Me too, Adam. Let's go home. Choosing between two different cars?
Here we are at the big car shop. There are so many cars everywhere.
Yes, there are hundreds of cars. It is very hard to choose just one.
We need a new car for our family. Our old car is completely broken.
I really like that shiny red car over there. It is extremely beautiful.
The red one is an SUV. It is very big and tall.
What does SUV mean?
It stands for Sport Utility Vehicle. It is a tall car. It has a lot of space inside for people and things.
That sounds very good. We have a lot of heavy bags when we travel on holidays.
But look at this dark blue car right here. It is a sedan.
What is a sedan?
A sedan is a smaller, lower car. It has 4 doors and a normal trunk for bags in the back.
The blue sedan is very nice too. How much is the red SUV?
I will read the paper. The red SUV is $30,000. It is very expensive.
Oh wow, that is a lot of money. How much is the blue sedan?
The blue sedan is only $20,000. It is much cheaper than the red one.
$10,000 is a huge difference. We can save all that money for other things.
Exactly, and the blue sedan is very fuel efficient.
I'm confused again. What does fuel efficient mean?
Fuel is the gas we put in the car to make it go. Efficient means it uses only a little bit to do a big job. So a fuel-efficient car does not need a lot of expensive gas.
That is great news. Gas is very expensive right now. We will save money every single week.
Yes, we will save a lot. But the red SUV has more seats inside. We can invite all our friends to ride with us.
That is a true point. It is very fun to travel with friends on the weekend.
Also, the red SUV looks very safe. It is heavy and strong like a truck.
Safety is extremely important to me. I want our family to be totally safe on the fast road.
But the blue sedan is also very safe. It has new safety features. It has a good video camera at the back to help you park.
This is a very difficult decision to make. I like the big space and look of the red car, but I like the cheap price of the blue car.
We have to think hard about what we really need in our life, not just what we want to have.
We need to drive to work every single day. We need to go to the supermarket to buy food.
We do not travel with many friends very often. Maybe we do that only one time a year.
You are right about that. Most of the time, it is just us going to our jobs.
And the blue sedan is known to be very reliable.
Wait, what does reliable mean?
Reliable means you can trust it completely. It means the car will not break down easily. It will work well every single day without problems.
I definitely want a reliable car. I hate when a car breaks down in the middle of a busy street.
So let us look at the facts. The blue sedan is reliable, fuel efficient, and much cheaper.
It clearly seems like the blue sedan is the smart choice for us.
I think so too. It completely meets all our daily needs without stress.
I am very happy with this choice. Choosing a car is a stressful job.
Yes, making big decisions takes a lot of time and clear thinking. We have to be very careful with our money.
I actually learned a very good lesson today.
What did you learn from this?
I learned that we must separate our real needs from our simple wants. I wanted the big red car just because it looked cool, but we really need the blue car because it makes sense for our real life.
That is a very wise thought, Eva. Sometimes the simple choice is the absolute best choice. It brings less financial stress and much more peace to our minds.
Yes, we will not worry about buying expensive gas or paying big car loans to the bank. We can live simply and happily.
I'm very proud of our smart decision today. Let's go talk to the salesman and buy the blue sedan.
Let's go right now. I am so excited to drive it home. The happiest day of my life.
Look at this heavy old book, Eva. I found it hidden in the back closet.
Oh, that is our old family photo album. I really love looking at old pictures of us.
Come sit on the soft sofa with me. Let's open it and look at the pages together.
Look at this very first picture. We are standing high on a big mountain. We look very young and thin.
Yes, we really do. That was exactly 5 years ago.
I remember that special day perfectly. Honestly, I think it was the happiest day of my entire life.
Really? Why was it the happiest day for you?
Because everything was simply perfect. The warm weather was beautiful, and we were together with no worries.
I remember the long climb up the rocks. It was very hard work. My legs were so tired and hurting.
Yes, we walked slowly for 4 long hours, but when we finally reached the very top, it was amazing.
The open view from the top was truly unforgettable.
Unforgettable? What does that long word mean?
It means you can never forget it. It is so special and beautiful that it stays perfectly in your memory forever.
Yes, the view was absolutely unforgettable. The clear sky was so incredibly blue that day.
And the natural scenery was totally perfect.
Wait, what does scenery mean? I don't know that English word.
Scenery means the natural, beautiful things you see around you outside, like the tall mountains, the green trees, and the blue lakes.
The scenery was exactly like a beautiful painted picture. We sat there quietly for a very long time.
We ate our small, cold sandwiches. They tasted like the best food in the whole world.
We didn't have a lot of money in our bank back then. We couldn't afford to buy fancy things or eat at big restaurants.
No, we were quite poor actually, but we were so incredibly happy just sitting there.
In that exact moment on the mountain, I felt completely overwhelming joy.
Overwhelming? That is a very big word. What does it actually mean?
Overwhelming means it is very strong and heavy. It is so strong that you cannot control your feelings at all. The joy was so big it filled my whole heart and body.
I felt that exact same way too. We laughed so much about silly things that day.
We didn't have expensive mobile phones or nice new clothes, but we had each other to talk to.
This picture makes me think deeply about what is really important in our life.
Yes, many people think they need a lot of money to be truly happy. They always want big houses and shiny new things to show off.
But our very happiest day cost absolutely nothing. It was just a free walk in wild nature.
Exactly. True happiness comes from the good people you love. It comes from sharing special, quiet moments together away from the busy city.
You're totally right, Eva. Physical things easily break and get old. But good feelings and memories stay fresh in our hearts forever.
We really should try to make more happy memories like this one. We should go outside into nature much more often.
That is a really great idea. Life is much too short to stay inside the house looking at screens all the time.
Let's plan another trip very soon. A simple, cheap trip. Just you, me, and the beautiful nature.
I would love that very much. Let's build more unforgettable days for our future album.
This old picture is a great reminder for us. Happiness is a daily choice, not a high price tag in a store.
Very true words. I am so glad I found this photo album in the closet today.
Crying after watching a sad movie?
Wow, the long movie is finally over. The black screen is showing the ending names.
Yes, it is completely over now.
Eva, are you crying right now? You have big tears rolling down your face.
I can't stop my tears. That movie ending was so incredibly sad.
Here, take this soft tissue. It is totally okay to cry.
Thank you for the tissue. I know it is just a fake movie, but it felt so real to me.
The actors were very good at their jobs. The story was very emotional from start to finish.
Emotional? What exactly does that word mean?
Emotional means having very strong feelings inside, like feeling very happy, very angry, or in this case, very sad and heavy.
The movie was definitely emotional. When the little dog died, my heart completely broke into pieces.
I know exactly how you feel. That was the absolute hardest part to watch. The lonely old man loved his dog so much.
They were best friends for many years. Then he was left all alone in the empty house. It was very touching.
Wait, what does touching mean? I'm not exactly sure.
Touching means it makes you feel deep sympathy or sadness for someone. It deeply touches your heart and makes you truly care about them.
That is a very good word to use. It was a very touching story indeed.
I feel a little bit silly right now. I'm crying over fake people who are not even real in real life.
You should not feel silly at all. It simply shows that you have a whole lot of empathy.
Empathy? I don't know that specific word. Can you please explain it to me?
Empathy is when you can perfectly understand how someone else feels. You imagine yourself standing in their shoes, and you share their pain or their joy.
So, because I felt the old man's deep pain in my own heart, I have empathy?
Yes, exactly right. Empathy is a very beautiful and important human thing to have.
Sometimes people boldly say that crying makes you look very weak and fragile.
I strongly disagree with those negative people. Crying does not mean you are weak at all.
Really? Why do you say that so strongly?
Crying means you have a very soft, open heart. It means you're brave enough to safely show your true inner feelings to the world.
That actually makes me feel much better. I always try to hide my sad tears from everyone.
Never hide them, Ava. True emotions make us fully human. If we do not feel sadness, we cannot truly understand bright happiness.
You are very wise, Adam. It is very good to release our heavy feelings. I actually feel much lighter now after crying out loud.
Washing your tired eyes with a few tears is very good for your mind and soul. We easily connect with other people through our shared human feelings.
I learned a highly valuable lesson tonight. It is okay to be vulnerable and open. It is okay to care deeply about things.
Exactly. A warm heart that can cry is a heart that can love fully and deeply. Let's go to the bathroom to wash your face now.
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you so much for watching the long movie with me and for kindly understanding my tears today.
I will always understand you, Eva.
Well, everyone, that is all for our lessons today. We hope you enjoyed listening to our daily stories.
We talked deeply about leaving tips, choosing cars, happy memories, and even crying at sad movies.
Now, we have a fun small exercise just for you. We strongly want you to practice your English skills.
Please write an answer or a short English sentence in the comments section right below this video. Tell us, what is your happiest life memory?
We will happily read all your comments. Practicing every single day is the absolute best way to learn English.
Thank you so much for watching us today. We really hope these practical life lessons bring great value to your day.
Goodbye for now. Please always remember to like, subscribe, and actively follow our channel, ABC Learning English.
We will gladly see you in the very next video. Keep learning hard and stay happy.